All right, we are. Find your seats. Maybe grab a little towel or a belt. For not right now. And we will begin with our spring detox. We're going to do a little bit of twisting today and just getting our bodies to release toxins in the body. So we can do that with twisting. We can do that with squeezing. We can do that with exhaling to get our toxins out, especially during this change of season. It's nice to do. Yeah. And so we'll just begin. So begin by shaking. So we'll also shake off our tension. So we're getting rid of toxins in our body, but also energetically and in our mind. So just shake, 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 move your body. Yeah, just however you feel like you want. You can move your legs if you want. Yeah, just move the body. These bodies were meant to be moving and used, and as we get older, we slow down a little bit. You use them a little less and a little more gently, that's the time of life. It's good. Yeah. And relax. So we're going to start with 3 lion breaths. It's a big exhale breath when you stick out your tongue and breathe out. We've done this before. Yeah. So take a nice, let's just settle down now. Come into the space. If you want to close your eyes, you can and just listen to the words, or you can keep them open. Good. All right. So arrive in your space just for this hour. Be present in your yoga class, in your yoga practice. Good. And we're going to take a nice big breath in and just breathe out through the mouth with a big sigh. Just keep in mind that so many toxins are released in your exhale breath, which helps us to stay healthy. And now we're going to take a nice big breath in, open your mouth wide, stick out your tongue, and breathe out. We call that lion's breath. And relax. Good. We're going to do that 2 more times. So again, take a breath in, stick your tongue out, and breathe out. Big breath out. Relax. Good. And 1 more. And take a nice big breath in. Open mouth wide and give it your 100%. And relax. Keeping the eyes closed or close them now. Just notice any sensations just from that, getting that breath out. Exhaling the breath. You may feel a little more calm. Yes, a little freer. Yeah, maybe not. And then when you're ready, just flutter the eyes open. All right, a nice breath also to get cleansing in our gut. So we in yoga, we say that whatever is going on in your gut is manifesting in your mind, in your brain, right? So this is our second brain here. So keeping that flowing, keeping that loose, keeping that functioning just helps us to feel better all around, mentally and physically. So a nice breath for that is what's called this Kapalabhati breath. So we're going to just start easy. And basically, let's bring our hands onto our belly. Good. Relax your shoulders. Relax your arms. Your hands are just there to feel. So on an inhale breath, you're going to inhale and gently push your belly into your hands. So your belly puffs up as you inhale. And as you exhale, you draw the belly back. Right? All right. So in and out of the nose, inhale, belly puffs up, exhale, belly draws back, right? Inhale, up, belly up, exhale, belly back. And now we're going to just get a little quicker as we do this. Inhale, exhale. And relax. This also clears the nose. There's a lot of allergies going on. I'm already starting with allergy stuff. Yeah, so It's a nice breath for allergies. We're going to do 2 more rounds of that. You can do it with your eyes closed. You can do it, keep your hands on your belly, or you can just keep them on your lap and keep a nice tall spine. Good. And again, if you want to close your eyes, you can. Let's just take a cleansing breath in and breathe out. Good. And then inhale, belly rise. Exhale, belly swiftly draws back. So you can do it slow, you can do it quicker, but the belly is really drawing back very quickly. And relax. Yeah. Just notice the effects of this breath. And again, we're going to do this 1 more time. Yeah. So take a cleansing breath in and breathe out. All through the nose. Inhale, soften the belly. Exhale, draw the belly back. So this is waking up our digestive tract. Three more. And relax. Now relax the breath. And again, just feel the effects of the breath. It also energizes us. You might feel a little bit more energy in your head. But just noticing. Yeah, so many breathing techniques in yoga are really helpful for the body. Yeah. Wakes up that digestion. Good. And when you're feeling ready, complete, you can just gently flutter the eyes open. So yeah, that's a really nice breath to do maybe once a week or something like that, just to get the digestion. I should have mentioned this before, but not necessarily to do it on a full stomach. So not right after you eat, right? Wait a little while. Like, you know, they used to say when you go swimming, wait a little while. Yeah, because that really gets stuff moving around in your digestion. Yeah. Okay, so finding a nice tall spine, you can bring your hands down on your lap. We're just going to do some lots of different things today. So just follow along, do whatever you can, and enjoy this present moment right now. Right, so take a nice big breath in. And as you exhale, drop your head over to the right. Good. And then you can relax your left arm down if that feels okay on this left side. Yeah, good. And find nice, slow, long, deep breath here. Good. And now on your next exhale breath, keep the head where it is, but you're just going to start to turn your gaze slowly towards the floor. This will get a little bit of the back of our neck. Again, doing this only if it feels okay on your body. If having that left arm hanging down feels too much, you can bring that hand back to your lap. And just find long, slow, deep breaths here. Feel that nice stretch along the back of your neck, side of your neck. Good. On the next inhale breath, just first return your hand, that left hand, onto your lap. And then on an inhale breath, very slowly roll your chin up again. So the head stays to the side still. Good. And then you can take your right hand and on an inhale breath, just lift that head up and relax. Good. And pull out the shoulders. We're going to go over to the other side, do the same thing. So take a breath in. As you exhale, drop your head over to the other side. Now, opposite arm can hang down or stay on your lap. Good. And breathe here. Each exhale breath, relax the shoulders, relax that right arm, relax the head. And then on your next exhale breath, if you'd like, if it feels okay on your neck, slowly start to turn your gaze towards the floor. So rolling your chin down towards your chest. And looking down at the floor. It's also a nice stretch for our upper back. And breathe. Good. And then you can return your right hand or the opposite hand onto your lap. On an inhale breath, slowly lift the chin. Keep the head side to the side. Yeah. Once the chin is up, and you can take your left hand and just help that head up. Yeah. And relax. Relax the up shoulders. Just roll the shoulders out. However it feels good on your shoulders today. Roll the shoulders forward. Good. Relax the arms down. We're going to lift the right shoulder up and relax, and the left shoulder up and relax. Good. Press into your feet. Lift both shoulders up on an inhale breath. If you can hold your breath at the top, hold it. Lift and hold. Lift and hold. And when you need to, exhale and just let it all go. Right. Just detoxing our tension. And press down into your feet. We'll do that one more time. Pressing into your feet, lifting your shoulders. Stretch the spine. Hold if you can. Hold your breath. Good. And then when you feel like you need to let go. And relax. Good. And just roll the shoulders one direction and roll the shoulders other direction. Good. Now we're going to just do some self massage here, which is really good for actually detoxification. If any of you get massage, they take out a lot of toxins in your body by massage. So just start with your shoulder and your arm. Yeah, again, our skin is an organ. It's the largest organ of our body. You can even go under your arm here. Yeah. Sometimes if you take a bath or a shower, it's nice to do that as well. Good. And go over to the other side and just start to massage the body. You'll start to feel a little tingling in your body, waking your prana energy up just by doing this. And you can go under the arm. Good. And we're going to bring our fingertips and start to tap our thymus gland, thyroid. So again, these viruses, there's colds going around now, there's allergies, there's COVID still, another variant. So keeping this immune system kicked on all the time. We literally need it all year long. Sometimes we used to think in winter, which does get a little bit more intense, but we need it all year long. Good. Coming out to the side, the pec muscles. Good. And relax, and then taking your hands and just rubbing your side body here. Yeah. Good way to wake up. Just doing this. Yeah. So if you've ever injured something and you can't be very active, you can always do this. Thighs, just go up and down the thighs. Good. And the sides of the thighs, maybe you go to your knees. And again, if you ever get an injury, if you can, just massaging that area, keeping the blood flowing to heal quicker. Yeah. Maybe if you want to do the shins a little bit and calves. Yeah. And relax. Sometimes, well, we're not going to do it today, but when you have your shoes off, like before you go to bed, if you can ever get to your feet and massage your feet, there's so many energy points at the bottom of our feet, right? And so it's really nice to massage your feet. That'll help you to sleep better. Yeah, good. Okay, our massage is done. Our job here is done. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna scoot forward in our chair. We're gonna take our right leg out to the side. Good. And ground your feet into the floor. Good. And then square your shoulders to the front of the room. We're going to take the right hand to the left thigh, relax the left arm down. We're going to come into a nice side bend, a twist. So we're going to turn that left palm out, pressing down, grounding your feet. As you press down, float your arm up. Now it may be here, it may be here, it may be here, or it may be a little higher. Yeah, you just take it to where it's comfortable on your shoulder. Good. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, stretch your right, left fingers up, up, up towards the sky. And one more stretch up. Yeah. And on an inhale breath, reach up. And on an exhale breath, just lean over. Keep that side body long. Yeah, arm long. Keep the head maybe a little bit next to the arm. Good. You want to look and turn and look underneath your left arm, that's an option. Pressing into your toes, involving the whole body in this side twist. Good. Rounding those feet into the floor. Give yourself some stability. Good. Then on an inhale breath, press into the floor. Lift the body back up. Exhale, soften the shoulder to relax that arm down. Good. And staying here, we're going to take a breath in. And as you exhale, you're going to slowly turn and look over your left shoulder. Good. So your palms can be pressing into the side of your thigh or the side of the chair. The spine is long. Don't over crank. Be kind to your spine. Especially we're just warming up here. And breathe. Nice long, slow, deep breaths. Remembering that extending the exhale breath releases toxins, so does this twist in our gut. And now staying with you where you are with your body. On your next inhale breath, you're going to slowly start to turn your head forward and then over to the right. So we're going to look at the opposite direction here and breathe. Good. And always noticing in every pose, if something's uncomfortable, what can you do to make it more comfortable? Modify, back out a little bit. Smile on the face. And then on your next exhale breath, slowly bring the head back forward. Release your right hand off the thighs. Bring both hands onto your thigh. Good. And you're gonna toe heel that right leg next to the left. And readjust, feet even. Good, toes even. We're gonna go to the other side, so taking the foot out to the other side. Good. As wide of a stance as is comfortable. Gently pressing into your feet to ground this whole upper body. When we don't use our arms or our legs, then there's a lot more work to be done up here. When we stabilize and we press into the earth, it helps to lighten this load from the waist up. Good. All right. Square your chest to the front of the room. Good. We're going to take now the left hand onto the right thigh. So if you went out a little wide, I feel like it went out a little wide, so I can't have my chest forward. So I scoot that left leg in a little bit. Good. On an inhale breath, reach that right arm now out and up. Good. Take a nice big breath in. Again, you can be in cactus depending on what's going on in your shoulder. Big breath in. As you breathe out, stretch long on that right side. Good. And take another breath in. And as you exhale, lean gently over to the left. Again, keeping the head next to the arm. And tuck the belly in. That protects the low back. If you want to turn your gaze and look underneath that right arm, notice the difference on this side. I feel a little stiffer in my neck on this side. And breathe. Good. Good. And then on an inhale breath, press into your feet to float your body back up. Good. Head forward. Exhale. Relax that arm down. Nice. Good. All right. Coming into our twist, take a breath in. As you exhale, nice, gentle, tall spine, and just gently turn and look over the right shoulder. Again, palms can press into the side of your leg or chair. Big breath. With each exhale breath, relax. Maybe you turn a little more, maybe not. Enjoy this nice cleanse. And then as you exhale, relax now your body. Keep the body where it is. Slowly turn your gaze forward and then over to the left. Getting a little steeper stretch in our neck here. And breathe. Enjoy. Notice what feels stiff, what feels good, what feels uncomfortable, and modify if you need. And then on your next exhale breath, slowly bring the gaze back forward. Good. Release the arms back onto your hands, onto your lap, and toe heel your left leg next to the right. Resituate your seat here. Good. All right. So we're going to come to a little bit wider stance here. We're going to come into our forward fold. So you're at the front of your seat. Again, many options here. No really curving and rounding of the back. We don't want that. Keep the spine straight. Take a breath in. As you exhale, press your belly forward and your chest. Good. And then slowly look towards the floor. So you can keep your hands on your thighs where they are. You can bring your elbows onto your thighs. Yeah. Depending on your body, you can bring your fingertips to the floor if you'd like. Yeah, just take care of your back. If you have any osteoporosis or any little fissure fractures in your spine that you know of, then don't round the back forward. Yeah. And then at any point in time, you can drop your head. Just relax your head wherever it feels comfortable. Again, with allergies happening, if you have any kind of sinus blockage, it might feel like too much pressure. So just lift the head and breathe. Yes, just bowing down and enjoying, noticing how this feels today. Yeah. All right. And then we're going to slowly make our way out of this forward fold. If your fingers are down, bring your elbows one at a time onto your thighs. If your elbows are there, one at a time, bring your hands back to your thighs. Keep your head down as you press gently into your palms and your feet and bring that nice flat back. Float it up. And once the head comes up, yeah, relax, good. And then we're gonna heel toe both feet now back to hip distance apart. Good. And shake out. Shake out any tension you might have built up here. Okay, so we're gonna come into a little deeper seated twist before we stand here. So we're gonna start with our hands in prayer position. Good. And then we're just gonna rock the upper body side to side, nice and gently. Just coming into a gentle little spiral twist for the spine. Good, side to side. Good. And the next time that you come over to the right, pause. We're gonna take a breath in here. And as you exhale, start to drop your left elbow onto your left thigh. And lift the right elbow up. And turn your gaze and look at the right elbow. Press down with your hand, the right hand into the left hand. And just come into a little twist. Take a couple breaths here. Good. And it should feel good on your back. No tweaking of the back. Good. Then on your next exhale breath, relax the body. Press into your feet and slowly float the body back up. Once the body's up, bring hands to center. And again, we're just gonna gently go side to side. It's not big, just a little rocking side to side. We're gonna do that same twist. If you wanna take it deeper, you're gonna lay that elbow onto the right thigh. Yeah, and if that's too much, you're gonna just, again, lay your elbow onto the left thigh. So the next time now that we come to the right, Maybe you come a little bit further over to the right. Take a breath in and exhale. Land that left elbow onto the right side. And if you get there and you're feeling like this is too much on my spine, then float back to that other side, to the left side. So you choose. Yes, it's good for you. Top of the head is gently reaching forward. Good. Right hand is gently pressing into the left. And you're breathing into your belly. So there's a lot of restriction to the belly. So breathing in and out of that belly is a good massage. Again, for that colon, internal organ. Good. Now, very important, relax the body first. Press into your toes, your feet. So slowly float your body back up. Good. Relax, and then slowly bring your body back forward. Yes, and relax. We'll take a break. All right. So hopefully, I don't really want you to over twist the spine. So doing the elbow on the same thigh, the same twice is fine, right? It's a twist, but we don't want to over rotate. All right. So let's go to the other side, bringing your hands into prayer position. Again, just soften the spine by just rocking back and forth. Good. Maybe for some of us, this is enough. Maybe putting the elbow on your thigh doesn't feel good. So then you just do this and then pause here while we put the elbow down. Yeah. So next time we come over to the left, little bit, pause. Take a breath in, and if it's available, exhale, bring that right elbow to the right side. Good. Lift the left elbow up. Maybe even look at the left elbow. Maybe gently press the left hand into the right hand. Then rotate just a little bit more. And breathe. Keeping the spine long, the top of the head reaching forward. And breathe. And into that belly. And you'll know if this is feeling like a pretty good challenge, you don't want to go further. Right? You just come back to this one next time. And now on as you exhale, relax. Press down into your feet. Slowly float your body back up. And then bring the body back forward. Good. And again, we're just gonna rotate side to side. So here you're gonna make your decision. You take that right elbow over to the left, or do you bring it back to the right? Good. Nice. Okay, next time you come to the left, go as far as is comfortable. Maybe go a little further. Take a breath in. As you exhale, tuck your belly in. Maybe you drop that right elbow onto the left thigh. If you landed there and you're feeling like it's too much for your back or your spine, you float back to the right. You decide. Good. And then looking at that left elbow, gently pressing your left hand into the right hand and breathe. Stretch the spine long, gently, and breathe for 2, and breathe for 1, into that belly. On the next exhale breath, relax everything. Press into your feet, big time. That takes that load off the upper body as you slowly lift your body back up, and then very slowly relaxing the arms. Slowly rotate your body back forward and relax your arms down. Roll out your shoulders. You're going to stretch that spine one more time. So relax the arms down. Press into your feet gently and slowly float your shoulders up. Stretch your spine nice and long, gently. You can breathe here. Take a few breaths. And as you exhale, relax the arms down and just shake out the hands, swap the hands around. Yeah, shake the head, shake the legs. Yeah, just let go of any tension that you might have built up there. All right, so we're gonna make our way to a stand. If you choose, you can feel free to remain in your chair, sliding your heels back, leaning forward, pressing into your feet, slowly come to a stand. Nice. And come to the back of your chair here. Good. You can slide your chair out to the side if you'd like. And we're just going to shake the body. So we've been sitting for a little while. So take it slow. Yeah, get blood flow back into your legs, arms. Yeah, just move, shake. Yeah. And relax. Good. All right, coming to a stand here. We're just going to start a little march. We'll get our blood flow going a little bit by just marching along here. So again, you're going to, like our elbow twist, you're going to take this to wherever you want. You can just lift your heels here, that's fine, and shake your hands, or, you know, come to your march. You can come to a bigger march, higher knees, if you'd like. You can come into a faster march, if you'd like. Whatever you're feeling, ask yourself today, what do I feel like? Yeah. And if you try something differently or go faster and it doesn't feel good, then you're like, no, I'm gonna just stay right here. Yeah. Take it to wherever you wanna take it, just to get your heart beating, heart rate up a little bit. Nice tall spine. And nice big breath. Good. All right. So whatever you were doing, if you were doing your high march here or your little run thing here, let's all come back to just a regular nice march. And then maybe we take it out a little wider. Yeah. Get into the inside, these inner thighs. Get them stretched out and working a little bit. Nice tall spine. Just take it where you can. Feel like you're working your glute muscles back there. You can take it to a wider stance if you feel like it. Yeah, and if you get there and you're like, yeah, no, that doesn't feel good on my knees. Yeah, then narrow it back up. And this is for you, your body. And we're all different. Each one of our marches is looking different. Yeah. And then slowly bring it back to center. Good. And slow it down. Good, and relax. Now, coming into Tadasana. So remember, if you were in class, yes, on Tuesday, we talk about keeping these shoulders back. And a simple way to do that is just when you're standing, bring your palms forward. That just rotates your shoulders back. Tuck the chin slightly so your head is above your shoulders. It's a nice tall spine. And allow the heartbeat to get a little bit. So moving around also releases toxins in the body. Yeah, that's why exercise is so important. Just to keep things moving. Yeah, and it doesn't have to be, you know, I have to plan and go for a jog or go for a walk around the entire park, which is great, but it can be something simple too. But just a little something each day if you can. Yeah, okay. So relax. On an inhale breath, we're gonna reach the arms out and up if that's available to you. Again, you can either our arms up or your cactus arms here. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, stretch up a little taller. Yeah. Take a breath in. As you exhale, soften the knees, turn the body to the right, and drop your arms halfway. Keep in mind this left hand, that it doesn't come forward here. It stays in line with the shoulder. It's easy to have it come forward. If you're in cactus pose, you're just with bent elbows. Yeah. Good. And then on an inhale breath, slowly bring the body back forward, arms up. And exhale over to the other side. Again, that right arm, make sure that it stays in line with that right shoulder, reaches back a little bit even. You can look over to the left. Yes. And inhale, come back forward and up. And exhale to the other side. One more time, maybe go a little further, reach that left arm back. Look to the right. And inhale up, come forward. And exhale one more time to the left. Reach that right arm back, look left. And inhale slowly. Bring the arm back up. Good. Bring your palms together and exhale. Float your hands down to Anjali Mudra. Good. And roll out the shoulders. Good. Let's bring our right arm forward. Let's bring our hand into a fist and just do a couple rotations with our fist in one direction and other direction. Good. And now fingers splay forward, palm is in. Let's just draw this right arm across our chest. Take the left hand and hug your arm in to your chest. You can rest that right hand onto your shoulder. So again, detoxifying, getting rid of all the built up fluid in our underarms, our lymphatic system. So give yourself a nice hug. And then slowly come back forward and relax the arms down. Good. Now here's where you might need your towel or a belt if you have it. Good. We're gonna come to cow face pose. Yeah. So basically what we're gonna do with this towel is we're just gonna fling it over our back. Yeah, good. And then we're gonna reach the right elbow up towards the sky, right next to your head. And then the left hand with the palm out, you're gonna see if you can fish for that towel and just grab onto the towel with your other hand. Good. And if this feels good, if this feels like enough, just stay right here, right? If you want to challenge a little bit more stretch, just start to walk that your left hand up a little higher on the towel. Yeah. And then just grabbing onto the towel and opening up that whole front body. Yeah, good. You want to lift the chin up a little bit. Yeah, so we're not tucking the chin down. Maybe even lifting the heart a little bit. And such a nice stretch for that upper back and your shoulders. And breathe. How's it going, everybody? It's just nice to have that base instead of having the hands floating. Good. Couple more breaths here. And as you exhale, relax. And slowly slide your hand, that left hand down the towel. And then let go and relax. And then release that right elbow forward. And you can just keep that towel laying on your shoulder right there. Yeah. All right. Now we're going to lift the left arm up. Yeah. Make a fist and rotate in one direction. Good. And then rotate in the other direction. Good. And then we're going to draw your arm across your chest. Take this right hand and hug the upper arm, that upper left arm. You can relax that left hand onto your shoulder and squeeze your underarm there. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Feel that pec muscle, right? That underarm, all those lymph nodes. Squeeze them out. Release the fluid. There. Good, good, good. And then relax. And as you unwind, grab onto your towel with your right hand or left hand and relax. Good. And now we're gonna fling that towel over our left shoulder. So when you're doing the dishes, you can do this. Good. And we're gonna reach that left elbow up to wherever it belongs, wherever it lands. You're gonna take your right hand, find that edge of or a part of the towel. Yeah. And you can start to walk your left hand down a little bit and walk your right hand up the towel a little bit. And again, it'll look like this. Notice if one side is a little more open than the other. Yeah. I feel like this side, which is my dominant side, is a little bit more open, not quite as stiff. So just find your edge there. Good. Again, chin is parallel to the floor, even lifted slightly. And chest is lifting up and you're breathing. Long, slow, deep breaths. Relaxing. enjoying this stretch. And also opening up that underarm, all your pec muscles, side ribs, back. And then just on the next exhale breath, relax the gaze back forward. Start to slide that right hand down your towel, nice and easy. Come out easy and slow. And then eventually, excuse me, release the right arm. And then just relax that left elbow down. Good. And you can either keep your towel there or you can just bring it up to the side. Nice, yeah, so it's just a little bit different. We can maybe make it a little more open for your upper body and just feel how your upper body feels. It might feel more open now, more loose. Yeah, so you just do that just a little bit. Okay, and now we're gonna inhale and float these arms out to a T. Lift our palms up and press into our palms. This is our liver detox, yes. So fingers forward and back, and forward and back. Just let your arms ride along. Yeah, forward and back, forward and back, and relax the arms down, good. And roll out the shoulders. All right, coming into a little bit of a balanced pose here. So you might have the front of your chair here, but we're basically going to go into a twisted lunge, high lunge pose. So, so there'll be options, right? So first option is taking this right leg and stepping the right toe back and bending a little soft bend in this left knee. And if that doesn't feel good to you, just extending the right leg back. You can be on the heel with both toes forward, either one. Whatever's more comfortable for you. Yeah, so here, or you're in a lunge here. Good. Yeah. And then making sure that the heel, that back heel's not caving in, that it's right in line with the toes. Yes, this back heel. Good. And we're going to bring our hands into prayer position. So spine is lifted. Good. And then if it's available to you, reaching your fingers up towards the sky. If you have your chair in front of you, you can just drop that right hand and hang onto the chair. Yeah, if you want. Good. So you're either going to stay right here because this is good work for our lower body, our legs. If you want to come into a little bit of a twist, again, theme is twisting all our toxins out. I'm going to take a breath in, and as you exhale, you're going to start to turn over to the left, and you're going to maybe drop your arms into a T. Yes, if that feels okay. Again, you can always hold on to the chair with that right hand. Good. And looking over your shoulder. So this is a balance. Yeah. Just be safe. Take care of yourself. Yeah. And then inhale, slowly lift the arms as the body slowly rotates back forward. Good. And we're just going to do a mini little twist to the other side, more challenging. Drop the arms again, turn to the right a little bit. Yeah, you can hold on to the chair with the left hand now. You have that in front of you. Maybe turn and look to the right a little bit and breathe. So there's some wobble there. Let the body keep you upright. It's very challenging, but you got it, you got it. Inhale, slowly come back up. Come forward, arms up. Exhale, bring the hands to your chair or to your hips. Leaning forward. On an inhale breath, you're gonna bring that foot next to the other and shake it out. Nice work. The great thing about the challenging poses is it brings you right into the present moment. Your mind is thinking of nothing else but keeping you up, right? Yeah, good. So it's a nice little break for our minds when we're challenged with our body. Yeah, all right, so you know what's coming. We're gonna do the other side. So again, options are to either just step that left foot back, or you can come it back a little further onto the ball of your foot. And again, if that back heel is in, you want to line it up with your toes. You want to keep that hip straight. Yeah, little soft bend in this right knee. You can have your chair right in front of you, the back of your chair, if you want to hold on to that. Good. Once you get your feet, your lower body established, maybe you reach that left arm up. Maybe the right arm can follow. Yeah, good. And either you remain here. If you want to come into the twist, that's just an option. Take a breath in. As you exhale, start to turn to the right and drop your arms just halfway. Good. And again, here you can hold on to that chair with the left hand. Yes. And just experiment with letting go a little bit. Maybe you turn your gaze, look to the right slightly, and breathe. Don't stop your breath. Yes, and again, that little bit of wobble is good. Good brain-body connection for our balance. Yeah. And then on an inhale breath, slowly bring the body back forward. Slowly lift the arms up. Good. And then we're gonna do that little mini counter twist. So maybe this one's a little more challenging because it takes you more off balance. Yeah, going over to the left and dropping your arms. Belly's tucked in, legs are engaged, glutes are engaged, turning your head and looking over the left a little bit. You won't go as far on this side. Yeah, you can hold on to the chair with that right hand. Good. And then inhale slowly, float the body back forward, arms up. Good. Exhale, release your hands onto the back of the chair or your hips. Lean the body forward a little bit. On an inhale breath, inhale, bring that back leg to meet the other. And shake it out. Nice work, everyone. Yeah, that's challenging. Good. Good work. Okay, so we're going to come into a little back bend and then we'll find ourselves sitting down here. Good. So again, find Tadasana, those palms forward, shoulders back. Glide your hands back, reach back. Interlace your hands here behind your back. Good. And if you can't interlace your hands, sometimes there's, where this towel can come in handy, and you can just grab onto the towel back here. So that's just another way. Yes. And then reach your arms up. Yeah. Or if you can clasp, that's fine too. It's right handy for you. Good. And then stretch your shoulders back, lift your chin. Take a big breath in. Exhale it out. Another big breath in. And as you exhale, you're going to soften your knees. You're going to start to hinge forward. We're just going to come into a little half forward fold. So hinge forward at your hips to look at the floor. Yeah. And options here are to stay here. Or if on an inhale breath, you want to float your arms up off your back, that's an option. If you want to drop the crown of your head down, that's an option. If you have uncontrolled high blood pressure, retinal issues, or just a lot of stuffiness, that might be uncomfortable. So then lift the head. Breathe. Nice long, slow, deep breath in this inversion. Good. And on the next exhale breath, relax your hands onto your back. Press into your toes. Start to stretch your hands to the back wall as the body slowly floats up, remembering to keep the head down. Slowly the body comes up, straight spine, arms start to reach, the hands start to reach towards the floor to bring your body up, and then lift the head. Yeah, and release and relax. Yeah, let's do one more shake it out before we find our seat. We're gonna sit back down. Nice work, everybody. Yes, time's just flying by in our detox. All right, so finding your chair, you scoot your towel off to the side there. Yeah, good. All right, so mindfully sitting down, sitting the hips back, pressing into those toes, and as gracefully as you can, land your hips onto your chair. Good. All right, we've landed. Really nice work up there, everyone. Good. Just before I forget to say, you know, after class and during the course of the day, try to drink a lot of good, healthy water or fluids, you know, maybe herbal teas to flush out these toxins we're squeezing out. Yes. And also just a tip, so fluids you shouldn't drink a lot of water while you eat. Maybe sip it a little bit, and it shouldn't be ice water. It should be room temperature or warm water if you want during your meals, because that dilutes the vitamin content of the food in your gut if you drink a lot with food, right? So that's just a little Ayurvedic tip for our digestion. Yeah. Okay. And so we're going to come into eagle. That's a nice squeeze. So either keeping your legs together. Yes, you can cross your right leg ankle over the left. If it's available to you, you can cross the right leg onto the left leg. If you want to take this right foot and tuck it behind the left ankle, that's just also an option. Yes. All right. So pick your legs, relax your arms. Nice tall spine, float the arms out, bring the palms forward. Take a breath in. As you exhale, let's cross the left arm above the right and give yourself a hug. Good. Squeeze, 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 hug, hug, hug. Good. We'll just stay here today. If you want to bring your hands into full eagle, that's an option for you. But here we're just going to squeeze, take a breath in. As you exhale, tuck your belly back. Just drop your head and upper back, your shoulders forward. You can close your eyes. Take a breath in. As you exhale, squeeze your body, squeeze your legs, squeeze everything. Lift your muscles up off your chair. You can even sprint your nose, squeeze your ears. Breathe. Don't stop breathing though. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Breathe, breathe, breathe. A little bit more. Give it your 100%. And when you exhale next, relax the whole body. Just feel the whole body soften. Good. Press down into that standing left foot to slowly float the body back up. Start to lift those elbows up and then start to unfold your arms. Relax the shoulders. Let the arms float down. Nice. Yeah. All right. Getting all that built up fluid in our body to disperse. And now we want to flush it after class, right? Uncross. Let's do the other side. You pick your legs, either just squeezing your legs together like this. Here you can, cross at your ankles. You can cross at your leg, whatever you like. You can take this leg behind that ankle. So find your legs, relax the arms, nice tall spine, float the arms out. Bring the palms forward. Take a breath in. As you exhale, now we're going to cross the right arm above the left, opposite arm on top, whatever that is for you. And grab as far back on your shoulder blades as you can. Scoot your fingers. Yeah. Relax your arms down and then squeeze. Yeah. Give yourself a nice hug. Relax. Take a breath in. As you exhale, now you can drop your head. And again, squeeze your legs together, your arms, your pelvic floor muscles, lift them up. It's almost as if you're eliminating and you want to stop the elimination. So that it feels like. Squeeze your toes, your nose, everything. Just squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Spring cleaning time. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And relax the body. Good. And slowly lift the head. And slowly lift the arms up off your chest and unfold, just like all of those crocuses and tulips and all the little things popping up out of the ground. Here they come. Yes, here we come, spring. And relax the arms down. Good. And uncross the legs. Really nice work, everyone. Let's get ready for Shavasana. Finding your comfortable seats. Good. Laying down, sitting down. Let's bring the palms up and we're going to come into Apana Mudra, which is a great mudra to send the signals to the body to release the toxins, right? Yes. So palms are up. You're going to touch the tip of your two middle fingers to your thumbs, just nice and lightly. Your pointer finger and your pinky finger are, you know, straight. It's kind of like a hang loose, right? We're telling our body, hey, hang loose. Yes, good. And then close your eyes. Good. Yes, and this mudra is detoxifying, sending a signal to the body to detoxify, let go of the anxiety, right? Our grief, our sadness, digestive fire. So getting the digestion clicked on. Yeah, good. And lungs, detoxifying the lungs. So let's take a nice breath in, fill up your belly. And as you breathe out, relax your belly. And again, take a nice long deep breath in, all the way into that belly. And relax the belly. Good. And do one more at your own pace. Nice breath in, take as much breath as you can in. Hold the breath at the top if you can. And then slowly breathe out every last ounce of air, right? We want to breathe it out. And then relax. Now, relax the whole body. Release the mudra. Just let your palms fan open like a blossoming lotus. And feel the body relax after all that good work. When we relax now, we allow the toxins to leave the body and leave the organs. A little smile on the face. Relax your shoulders, your arms, your hands, your back, your belly, all of your internal organs relaxed. Legs, feet, toes, whole bodies relaxed now. Whole bodies relaxed. As the body relaxes, the mind expands. So all those thoughts just float out into all four corners of the room. Maybe even out into the sky. For just another minute or two. It's a minute, just be here. Relax whole body. And just notice how it feels to relax. This is how to keep the body and mind healthy. It's to find a place to be quiet. Just for a little bit. So feel free to remain here for as long as you'd like. And should you choose to come back now into this space and this time, let's take a nice gentle breath in through the nose and just let go with a sigh. Feel that body relax. And slowly begin to wiggle toes and wiggle fingers. Maybe sway the body side to side if you're coming out of Shavasana. Just gently, lovingly waking yourself back up, but remaining relaxed. Good. And coming back to center now. And bringing your hands into Anjali Mudra, prayer position. Rest your thumbs onto your heart. Take a nice big deep breath in, fill up your lungs. And slowly take a breath out, bowing your forehead, squeezing out all the air in your lungs. Relax. And we'll close practice today with this. Unhappiness doesn't come from our circumstances, but really from the conditioning of our mind, reacting to likes and dislikes. So be open to all possibilities. Say yes to the present moment and see things fresh and new. When you're feeling ready and complete, at your own pace, begin to flutter the eyes open as you lift your head. And I thank you all for coming and taking care of yourself on this beautiful day. Have a lovely rest of your day. Drink a lot of water today. Namaste.